And Africa is not only home to some of the world's richest mineral deposits, but also vast areas of untouched natural beauty. Now, visitors enjoy breathtaking experiences such as miles of unspoilt beaches, rocky mountains, and of course, unrivaled collections of wildlife. But the tourism industry is held back by a number of challenges. And Sumitra Naidu was at the annual Tourism Indaba conference taking place in South Africa, and she gives us some insight into these obstacles.
It was once described as the hopeless continent, but today Africa is one of the top tourist destinations in the world. Despite the challenges, Africa is home to some of the world's most amazing natural wonders. West Africa witnessed one of the deadliest outbreaks of Ebola, killing 11,000 people. More recently, there was a yellow fever outbreak in Uganda.
Yellow fever is something that has been affecting not only Uganda, it has affected Southern Africa. But as a rule, for a long time, Uganda, we have had vaccinations running. And now it's mandatory for people who are traveling into Uganda to get a jab of vaccine, yellow fever vaccine. It is according to WHO rules, you do it once, it is very safe, it's for a lifetime.
Terrorist activity has also been on the increase around the globe, with several African countries targeted.
You need to be drying up the reservoir that they recruit these terrorists from. So you need people to feel like they're part of a society, they're part of a community. Quite often these are disaffected young people who are looking for an identity. They unhappy with the exploitative situation. We need to make sure everyone has a bigger stake in the economy. And for me, tourism is one big antidote to terrorism, because tourism creates jobs.
The global economic slowdown has also slowed travel. In the tourism industry, these are ongoing challenges that need to be managed effectively. At least 50 million people visited the continent last year. That's an increase of 4.2% from 2014. But it's still way below the world average of 22 visitors per 100 people. In Africa, it's just 6 visitors per 100 people.
It is important for governments really to allocate adequate fiscal support to tourism, because it is indeed a low-hanging fruit. If well supported, if adequately supported, it can go a long way in growing our economies.
All of these challenges are not unique to Africa, but delegates attending the Tourism Indaba agreed that Africa needs to tackle the problems and promote itself better globally as well as on the continent. There's also a move to strengthen the African brand to encourage countries to work together to boost tourism. This year's Indaba is paying particular attention to assisting the tourism industry with skills training to improve service delivery and manage the risks in order to compete effectively. Sumitra Naidu, CCTV, Durban.